The introduction of a new villager type, which technically isn't called a villager, and the introduction of a new llama. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Echo, and I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. It's Wednesday, it's Snapshot Day, and today in this video, we've had the introduction of a new villager type. It's called the Wandering Trader and can be found in any biomes and trades different things depending on what biome you're currently on. So this is for the latest Minecraft Java Edition Snapshot, which is 19W05A. Let's get a single player. Let's go to this world and let's check out everything that has been introduced. So there's been a couple of changes in this snapshot compared to last week. Last week was just the stonecutter. After reading a couple of feedback from the community on Reddit, on social media, a lot of people felt that the stonecutter could have done a little bit more. Anyway, this week we are focusing on the Illager Beast, lanterns, the Composter, a new Wandering Trader, and a new Wandering Llama. So let's start from here, because the Illager Beast has now been officially renamed as the Ravager. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. So originally this was called the Illager Beast. It is now called the Ravager, as you guys can see. I'm going to set this guy loose, and he's probably going to attack the villagers. Also, can I just say, this is like a naturally generated village, which I thought was pretty cool. It's all the way down there, and yeah, there's the confirmation that campfires will naturally generate in villages, which I think is a pretty cool thing, especially in a biome like this, because you can use the campfires to locate the villages. Alright, so let's get into a couple more interesting things. There has been changes to lanterns, the placing of lanterns, and the breaking of lanterns. So let's do it, so listen carefully. So that's all the sound changes. It sounds like a tin can, to be honest with you. Well, since the lanterns are technically made out of iron, it kind of makes sense. Again, not a big change, just a small change, sound change that you probably noticed during your gameplay. So moving over to the Composter, they've apparently changed the rate that you get the bone meal, if that makes sense. So previously you were putting tons and tons of things inside of here. Like, for example, I was going through stacks and stacks of seeds and wheat and carrots, and it wasn't really producing that much bone meal. They've reduced this so you have more chance of getting bone meal instead of using like a stack of 64 seeds, because nobody wants to have to do that. Obviously, I like the idea behind getting some materials back for your unwanted resources. Like, you know, as a Minecraft player, it's really easy to stack up on tons and tons of seeds. So why not convert those seeds into bone meal? So they've improved the rating of you getting things. Again, it's not really a big change. The Composter, to me, it's not the greatest of features, but that's the change, I believe. I'm guessing, like, for example, if you start using carrots, well, carrots are an actual food source, so you have more chances of only having to place a couple. As you can see here, we're not really placing too many compared to the seeds. However, if you are placing the likes of your seeds, this is going to take a lot longer to fill up. They're classing seeds as not as useful, and because you get these in massive quantities, that's why it's costing more. As you can see, it's the same with the potatoes, and it's the same with the wheat as well. So that's up to you. That's one change that they did make because the players were not happy. The introduction of a new villager type, which technically isn't called a villager, and the introduction of a new llama. This is not spawned with a llama spawn egg, and this is not spawned with a village spawn egg. So as you can see here, this is the Wandering Trader spawn egg, which I think looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. One of the more cooler looking spawn eggs introduced to the game. Now this guy doesn't have a dedicated location to spawn. He just spawns naturally in various different biomes. Very similar to how the pillager raids, the guys walking around with the beast, with the hat on, with the banner hat on, they are just found randomly. It's the same way that this guy is going to be found. Can we just appreciate his skin for a second? I like his pockets as well. So he kind of looks mysterious. Kind of reminds me of a wizard. Now we are currently in the biome called Minecraft Mountains. Now that we're currently in the mountains, specific traits that he's going to offer me is white tulip, pink tulip, horn coral block, wheat seeds, allium, a bucket of pufferfish, and that's everything that he offers. Now, I was messing around with these and doing a little bit of trading. Every time I was doing trading with him, you'll see that this glitches out a little bit. It glitches out when you try and do some trading. I'm guessing this is just a small glitch. I put this in here. It doesn't take away any emeralds. You can see here, I have 64, but I still managed to get the item. Just a small bug. I also noticed another bug. If you're using a snapshot and you try and place down item frames, they're completely invisible. But the reason why I'm doing this is because every time I was doing the trading, with this guy, he didn't offer anything new. So whatever he offers, I think that's just his set offer. Now, we are still expecting the villagers to have an overhaul on how they trade. Maybe this guy's also going to have an overhaul as well. And I also think this gives us a glimpse into the future of how the trading is going to work. What I mean by that is, I think villagers are going to trade different things depending on the biome that you are currently in. But I kind of like this guy. I think he's pretty cool. I'll go to a couple of different biomes towards the end to show you guys what else he does offer. But I'm going to put him inside of here. So, as you can see, Wandering Trader, spawn egg. I just got rid of the spawn egg. You got a villager spawn egg and a zombie spawn egg. I'm going to change it to night. And the reason why is because I'm really curious. Is the zombie going to be attacking the Wandering Trader the way he attacks a villager? Or is this mob completely different from a villager? Well, we will find out in today's video. So this guy, if you find him naturally generated, whether you find him in the plains, hills, mountains, birch forest, anywhere at all, he will be accompanied by a couple of these. Be really careful though, because they are temperamental. They will spit at you and they will attack you. Not always. When I found them, they weren't always doing this. But this is called a Trader's Llama. This has its own spawn egg. Trader's Llama spawn egg. Completely different from the llama spawn egg. Doesn't matter how many llamas you spawn, you're not going to get yourself a Trader's Llama. But again, both of these spawn eggs are beautiful. I think this one's inverted compared to this one in terms of colors. Have a quick look. Yeah, it is. I think it's pretty... I like it a lot. I think it's a brilliant addition. These guys, well, they have their own outfit. And I was really curious behind the outfit. Like, can you take it off? Does it just default spawn with it? Whenever you tame them, you can see here, he's got an outfit on. He's got decorative clothing on, but there's nothing here. So I thought, what happens if you put a carpet on top? So let's just grab ourselves a purple carpet, which is my favorite one, by the way, because I think this is the Enderman one. Right click, put this on here. As you can see, it changes it. But if you take this off, it still has an outfit on. So that's how you're going to obviously tell the difference between a Trader's Llama and an ordinary llama. I didn't notice that they do anything else different. I guess it's kind of going to be one of those things for Minecraft players. Go and adventure for a Trader's Llama, because these ones are unique compared to any other carpet or any other llama. And that's pretty much the changes. Just a quick refresh in case you guys are a little bit unsure. They introduced... Let's just grab ourselves some potatoes here. They introduced changes to how often you get bone meal from the composter. If you're going to use this, can't see myself using it that much. Generally think it's a waste of a feature. They made lantern changes when you place and break. Doesn't matter how you do it. They all sound the same. No matter how you do it, if it's upside down or attached to a block on the floor, they all sound the same. And last but not least, they have renamed the Illager Beast to a Ravager, which I think fits this a little bit better rather than the Illager Beast. Okay, so we're currently in a taiga biome. Again, I just want to see what this guy offers. So in this biome, he offers blue dye, fire coral block, horn coral block. He offers a pumpkin. He offers spruce saplings and packed ice. I noticed this quite a lot in a couple of other biomes. But again, let's go to a new biome and see what the other trades are. This one being an ordinary Minecraft forest. This guy offers pink tulip, glowstone, cactus, acacia, orange dye, a bucket of tropical fish. I'm gonna like this guy a lot. It's gonna be really good. I'm actually really curious though. If you find this guy in one biome and then take him to another biome, do his trades change? We are now in a plains biome. This guy offers white tulip, a slime ball, fern, light blue dye, red dye, gunpowder. This is classed as a Minecraft beach. This guy offers blue dye, melon seeds, cactus, oak saplings, spruce saplings, and gunpowder. I've noticed though that no matter what biome you're in, this guy's outfit doesn't change. He's always going to be a wizard. So I thought it'd be quite interesting to spawn this guy in the ocean. If you're spawning him in the ocean, you get fire coral, Oxeye Daisy, the Nautilus Shell. So you now have another place to obtain Nautilus Shells, even though that these can be fished, or when you kill a drown they drop them. Lily Pads, Dark Oak Saplings, and a bucket of pufferfish. Let's quickly head over to the warm biome, which is obviously the coral reef, and see if he offers anything different inside of here. I also want to try and find a desert biome and see what he offers there as well. So you offer very similar to what we've seen before. Oh yeah, you can get the red mushroom, but I've seen this tradable from a plains biome villager as well. Dandelion, Podzil. Something I did forget to do earlier on though is have a zombie attack one of these guys. So as you've just seen, a zombie will just kill him. He doesn't turn into a zombie trader, which would have been a pretty cool addition. So at the top of a flower forest, this guy will offer horn coral block, black dye, pumpkin, melon seeds, dandelion, and blue ice. So I finally found a desert biome. This guy in a desert biome, white dye, blue dye, green dye, fern, red mushroom, and a bucket of tropical fish. I want to do one more in here though, because this guy offers slightly different. Sand. Yeah, okay. So I wanted to make sure it was kind of related to the biome. However, sand's a bit of a stupid trade, especially if you're going to be in a desert biome. However, if you take this guy from a desert biome to say your home, which could possibly be in a plains, it's not a bad idea, is it? Because you could just keep him for trading purposes. And that's pretty much all the changes that I noticed in this week's snapshot. We might find a couple more things because Mojang are well known for introducing a couple of secrets. If they do, of course, I'll bring you guys an updated video. Apart from that, have a great day, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.